Well, hi again, everybody. We're back. Beer reviews with Kyle. Beer reviews, and we're switching it off today away from our fall beers a little bit. This was given to me with the budget. The budget's having. I got some Schlafly Pumpkin though coming, big time. Andy Fox, great friend of mine, colleague, associate, lives down that way in Party Source, and getting me a 6-pack this evening. So, without further ado, here though, I have a beer I've never tried from a brewery I've never tried, and this is great to venture out. I've had 3 or 4 this week from the first time from the brewery and first time beers, and this is the 4th one. This is the Green Man Brewing Company. Green Man Brewing Company, Asheville, North Carolina, folks. Look at that logo. That's really unique. Zach Rogers again. He gave me 3 unique beers. These 2 for 2, the Abita and that Yeehaw. This is the India Pale Ale. The India Pale Ale from the Green Man Brewing Company, Asheville, North Carolina. Boy, oh boy, Asheville. I've got to get there. As much as I love beer, Asheville is Mecca. Not only just the scenic view of the town and the mountains and the Biltmore. It probably is the Mecca of craft beer. Now, people are going to say San Diego, Portland, Denver, yes, but I just had a friend, Greg, who I'm going to mention, a great friend of mine, another beer drinker. He went to Asheville, and this is a guy that's been to Vermont, Maine, and Colorado, and he said Asheville trumps it all. I think he went to 16 craft breweries in a 2 days. 16. And Asheville is not a big city. I mean, decent sized town, but it's not a Portland or a Denver or San Diego by any stretch. I mean, I don't even think, there's neighborhoods of San Diego that are probably the size of Asheville and Denver as well. So, yeah, so Green Man he did go to, said it was really cool. So, this is the IPA. Looking for a flavor, an alcohol percentage here. They've actually been around since 1997. Here's the alcohol, 6.2%. IBUs are at 63. Full flavored beer. Legendary ales. Really cool logo. This is a flagship from them. The print's kind of hard to read. It says Green Man India Pale Ale is delectably hoppy with a properly balanced body. Generous hops addition give it a wonderful bitterness and pleasant floral note. This is really hard to read with the green color. Everything green. This is the flagship beer. I don't really read that. But again, 6.2% by volume here. IBUs are 63, so a little bit. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this top off and get in the pour. I have not had a beer from Green Man. Zach had a sticker from there. It looks really cool. Here's our Green Man bottle cap. That's really unique. Pretty neat logo there. I think it's going to be good. I've had several people that I know went to Nashville and said every brewery is, even though they're not big and distributing, every brewery is elite. Now, that could be somebody just, saying that in one man's opinion, but let's go ahead and try. I know I've had stuff from Highwire, a couple of Highland beers, and those are both terrific outfitters. But let's go ahead and get a pour. The Green Man IPA and yeah. That's a typical, yeah. Oh, good one. Yeah, typical IPA color. Yeah, you're getting that same. And, a lot of people are saying the IPAs kind of taste the same there. Better hit on that one. Pretty good pour. It's a pour. By the way, no glass were equivalent from Green Man, so I went ahead and went local. Municipal Brew Works. I'm going to really scrub some of my glasses out tonight and get them cleaned up. Hopefully doing a few reviews this weekend. There's the pour. Typical IPA color. A little darker than most, but, almost like a orangish copper color. Nice head on it. Some lovely carbonation. So presentation-wise, it looks very nice. Get a quick nose here. Good hop flavors. Some floral hops. Definitely floral hops. That smells delicious. I mean, for as much as I bash the hop heads, I'm getting into IPAs. I just can't be nuts about it, but I am starting to drink more and more. Without further ado here, let's cheers to the boys at Green Man for crafting this wonderful brew. And again, let's thank Zach Rogers again. Another brew he has delivered. So, cheers. Yeah, a solid IPA. I'm just not a hophead. I think this is not a bad beer, but I'm just not a hophead. 63 IBUs, people are going to say that's weak. And I'm getting that bitterness now. So this is not a bad beer if you like bitter, hoppy beers. I don't know. I'm getting that now. Some good malts in there. This is more, to me, of this Citra. It's a little too hoppy for my taste. And that's not saying it's a bad beer, because I'm not a huge IPA fan. So I'm really going to be unfair in my scoring. But I think it's well crafted. I mean, really well crafted. Good flavor, but very bitter. 63 IBUs is average. I don't want to say average. 20 to 40. This is a little hoppy. I mean, this isn't like, oh my god, hoppy at 63, but hoppy enough. It's just not really my style. Another swig here. I'm gonna say it's a B. It's just really, hoppy. I'm not a happy beer guy. I think if the hops for me, the perfect thing yesterday would be the Yeehaw Pale Ale. What was the IBUs on that? See if that had an IBU 30. So there you go. And that would probably be where I'm at. 30. This is 68. So for me, it's a little hoppy. For most IPA lovers, they would say, "Oh my god, it's a good crafted beer." And look at the lovely lacing. Still maintaining a slim head of carbonation. This is a well-crafted beer. Folks are doing a good job on that. And for pure hopheads, this would be a great beer. 63 IBUs. This is a little hoppy for me, but I'm not knocking the beer at all because I think IPA lovers love it. And again, presentation-wise, it's great and it's flavored. It's a B beer. Cheers to the boys at Green Man. So that's gonna do it for this one. And life's too short, and try Green Man, Green Man Brewing Company, if you have a chance. And also try to get down to Asheville. That is beer mecca, folks. It is beer mecca. Until next time, folks. Cheers. See you.